create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on. Turn us to thousands, and we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon. Turn us to thousands, and on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feeling like a dynamite, ready to explode right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul.
Invincible.
Rear hook. Rear upper. Gut up. Lead upper. Roll. Pivot. I'll show you right now. I mean, right now, it's the only sample. I found Southpaw. Everybody, thank you very much for being here for the USA League today. I'm really awesome to see you guys and be here today. We have a really awesome match coming up ahead of us. This is round number 2 of the USA Summer League. We have COA Boxing versus the Cutlass champions. Two teams that have, I believe that, they both have won their matches recently, and they are now facing each other in round number 2. Without further ado, I'm going to get to explaining the current leaderboard for the teams, and then we'll go on to the main event for today, COA Boxing versus Cutlass champions. Without further ado, explaining the current standings for each team, COA Boxing is sitting at the very top of the league, tied with the Black Knights, being 4 wins and 1 loss, having 1 point. Other teams that have 1 point as well, we have the Cutlass champions with 3 wins and 2 losses who are fighting right now. The Black Panthers with 3 wins and 2 losses with 1 point as well. Oni Fist with 3 wins and 2 losses as well. And of course the Black Knights, as you already know, with 4 wins and 1 loss. Coming up next, we're both the Eclipse Reapers and the Blocked Fixers with a tie of 2 wins and 2 losses and 0.5 points respectively for each. And the 0-point teams are as follows, with Yin and Yang being 2 and 3, Angelic Birds being 2 and 3, Ochi Clan being 2 and 3, and finally Aces of Darkness and Balance of Power being 1, 2, 4. Going on into the first matches, we're going to have Yagi facing up against Moonlight in round number 1. Yagi is the leader of the COA boxing team, and next up from COA, we're going to have Dark facing against Sir Antiwolf, the captain of the Cutlass champions themselves. Round number 3 coming up next, we're going to have Sir Asote, also known as Oscar, facing up against Monster of the Cutlass champions. Oscar, an awesome fighter that I've been able to have fight many times. Asyla from COA boxing will be coming up in round 4 against Hilly Dark and the Cutlass champions. And finally, for round number 5, we're going to have Bandz going against Solo. Though a couple of these matches may be shifted around and changed a little bit based off of what the individuals honestly want slash require for their teams, and we will continue on. I'm going to head back to the leaderboard card while I just get these finalized things going, and we will start the stream. Thank you very much. And hello everybody for the USA Boxing League and all of the spectators that we have today. I'd like to thank you guys very much for coming to the main event today for Cutlass Champions versus COA Boxing of the winners side of the current USA Summer League. I'm your host Vanilla, and to my left, of course, we have known commentator Nexus over here. Awesome commentary ended from him. Good fighter from the Black Panthers as well, and team leader of Black Panthers / referee for the current league as well, Dakuf and Riru. It is nice to have them both here. Again, you know us pretty well. It's enough of us. Let's get over to meeting the two teams that will be fighting today in the USA League. And so over here in today's blue corner will be the COA Boxing. Will be over here in today's blue corner. Yagi sitting there in the center and all the fighters around him as well. And their opponents over here in the red corner being the Cutlass champions themselves. It should be a pretty good fight today. I cannot wait to see how things will go from here on out. And I can't wait to see how these fighters will show off for today. Again, I'd like to thank everyone for being here to participate and everyone here to watch. Again, we appreciate you guys very much. We appreciate Tori-san and all the work that he does for the world as well. Of course, everything that you guys can do to support him. You can either subscribe to his Patreon. You get special glove rights in this world for your own special gloves for any fight that you take, as well as being a part of the VRC subscription base using the VRC currency to get access to the golden VIP room, as well as another array of gloves that you can have in this game to essentially just collect all the glove skins and everything like that. Again, thank you guys very much, and we are going to get started. Without further ado, guys.
Wait, where's Moon go?
Is there something wrong?
The ring.
That is true. Let's get that fixed really quickly. We're gonna fix the ring really quickly, and then we're gonna get started.
Put it on
Alrighty then. First up in round number 1 of this of the COA versus Cutlass champions, we are gonna have Yagi from the COA Boxing team leader facing off against Moonlight from the Cutlass champions in the red corner, Yagi being in the blue.
Yeah, let's go. I'm a mama.
Moon got it.
And so, Nexus, do you have anything to say about what we're about to see so far?
Man, I'm excited for this one. I'm not gonna lie. I've seen Yagi, of course, a lot.
Yeah.
Very familiar with him. Very well-rounded fighter in most styles that he decides to use. Really cool background that he has with combat sports experience. And I love to see his thought process. In terms of Moonlight, I'm not too familiar with them or their game plan, but something that I do love seeing amongst fighters is adaptation.
I had to fix it real quick.
Will Moonlight have what it takes to adapt to what Yagi does and counter that? That's my question.
That is true. And honestly, Yagi is, in my experience, someone who is relatively hard to counter, honestly. He's just like some other team leaders with his adaptations and changes in the middle of the fight. But we're going to find out really quickly how this fight is going to go with a really smooth move off to the right side of Yagi. Oh, but
instant blood crit from Moonlight here.
From Moonlight straight to the forehead of Yagi.
And then
but
starting
Yagi
another
goes
with
right back
a
in.
crit. Yagi takes the crit back.
But God, the defense coming from Moonlight though is unironically really good, but that does not stop Yagi from
Then
using his movement to shift
pull
left
back
and right.
jab crit. A lot of head movement from Yagi going in, and even in the middle of these exchanges, you'll see that dipping, rolling, slipping. That's something that not a lot of other people implement.
Good. I'm really appreciating Moonlight's defense coming out from here. Yagi definitely having to adjust to it, trying to get some little bit of value coming out from there, but it's good so far. The tempo is coming out from Yagi, doing really good, getting a normal face crit on the head, and now getting some consistency with his hits.
I really am liking the lack of hesitation from Moon here, because most people would usually kind of crumble under the pressure when it comes to fighting such a pressured fighter such as Yagi.
Yeah,
But
and
Moon is
just like
standing
that,
the ground.
the
They're
solid
standing the
1-2.
ground, and then they're succeeding here. Sometimes it's just getting back to the basics that help out.
Another right hook coming from Moonlight hitting, and they're both exchanging a lot of guard hits, actually. It seems like because they're both swinging, it comes out to more of a clash than it does to anything else in these fights. Ooh, good block from Yagi.
Moonlight going for that hook, that gets blocked.
Ooh, but it goes through this time.
Good
I
crit.
think it came out the same time that Yagi was trying to go down for a body uppercut, or maybe just shifting to the right side.
Moonlight kind of taking more of a stationary position here, just keeping the hands up.
Okay.
Very good first round here.
That is,
Amazing way to kick off the event.
That is true. Honestly, both fighters just hyped up and ready to go immediately. Nexus, can you do me a favor and get me a pen really quickly, just so I can make sure to write down any of the infractions?
Start pivoting, alright? I'll be alright. Turn it! Yo, watch your language! I low-key gotta take a dump, so...
Bro.
Going into round 2. Immediately Yagi goes down to the body and then switches off on the left side of Moonlight up to the head, while Moonlight counters back to the head as well. Now both fighters trading a lot of guard hits, but it seems like Yagi's actually able to come up on top with a couple of the jab crosses. I can't wait to see what Yagi has done, what Yagi's going to do to adapt it in the second round, because usually the first round comes down to a lot of the learning process, figuring out your fighter, knowing what movement you can do, and how to counter that. But it definitely seems the consistency is coming out, but Moonlight is keeping their defense up still.
Oh, most definitely. Yagi's trying to find those openings that weren't there, or trying to create openings by throwing certain shots, and seems like it's working so far. But Moonlight's got more lateral here, making Yagi miss, but Yagi's starting to pick up on that tempo there.
Exactly. What I like is the patience that came out of Yagi right there too, in order to still get the normal hits to the head as they were pacing from back and forth, and that is the problem with moving at that consistent pace for the Dempsey role.
You end up creating a rhythm for yourself, and you have to at some point break that rhythm, otherwise you're gonna get red like a bug.
Ooh, the feint from Yagi, there to bait out the movement from Moonlight without exchanging any punches. What I like to say about that, especially when you move to bait out movement from your opponent, is sort of like a movement bait. You learn what your opponent does to certain reactions, and once you figure out what they do, you know where to aim for the next engagement.
Right. Moonlight in the corner here.
Oh, but good defense from Moonlight, barely, but two more consistent hits come from Yagi as he continues moving around and around, shifting his body left and right. The movement does not stop from Yagi, but Moonlight is still somehow finding some good normals. In the meantime, as we
Moonlight's still holding Yagi off just long enough to make it to the end of the second round.
Okay.
Turn a light on in here.
Like, when he slips from you, he's going for your guy mostly. And you should watch that shit. Okay. Got that.
He doesn't have a corner man. No one's corner manning Yagi. He's
stuck on the rope.
That's how it works with the team leaders, man.
That's how it always works with the team
easier for
leaders.
openings, so you can hit.
Dark seeming to volunteer here, fighter from COA.
I like it that way. I like being on some bones.
Try to pivot though. Try like a little pivot.
All right. Oh, okay.
Some more feints from Yagi here.
And a couple more scrapes will find
Yagi's got a knockdown here.
5, taking round 6,
7. Alright.
Sorry, round number down. I need to not miscommunicate.
Body curve coming from Moonlight here.
Ooh, the scrapes though. Looks like Yagi's
nice.
Now
but
Yagi's
it's
guard
still
positioning.
landing.
No, it is landing, but the guard positioning does influence the scrapes, as we know. It's one of the updates I told you made a while ago. And now it looks like the position of Yagi's guard is allowing him to force a lot of scrapes. But they literally trade crits back to back.
And they trade crits again.
More movement coming out. Yagi swapping to a
Moonlight focusing more on the body there.
Yeah.
Moonlight, you're staying too centered.
And a
Yagi
left hook off of the crit. Ooh, with a nice right cross coming from Moonlight.
Good right hand.
Creating equal consistency for damage there.
Yagi seeming to step off of his jabs and crosses, rotating as he's throwing, which gives new angles and more opportunity to land something. That's good.
Oh my gosh, the hands low.
Here.
That was honestly that was expected. It's a hands low bodyguard approach, straight to the jaw came the crit.
Moonlight trying to avoid getting hit from that butt crit there.
And with that, we'll go into round 4. Man, oh man.
Real quick. That blood crit, that's my signature punch.
Man, I am so like, oh no. When I saw them go down with the hand, with like the lower body. What's up? No, I know exactly. That's why I was like, oh no. I was saying, oh no, as I watched it happen.
He just had that window just open right in front.
But his biggest weakness will be.
And here's the beginning of round 4.
He can lean back and stuff, but his legs will still be there.
Ooh, and a sort of back slip actually coming from Yagi to dodge the first right hook coming up from Moonlight. As then he rolls instead in order to dodge the initial jab hook as well.
And then Yagi pivoting off right there, seeming to have a bit higher movement than the last round here.
Yeah, he's letting himself get hyped up for this. Moonlight trying to keep their distance from here, not letting the movement get to them. Now it's coming down to a matter of but pushing himself against the corners.
Oh, Moonlight pivoting out of the way though. This is good. This is good.
Yeah, they're trying, but
Taking themselves out the way of danger.
That is true.
And then body crit.
Take the center of the ring.
Good movement out there trying to match. Now both fighters actually slowing down. It looks
Moonlight,
like Moonlight actually tries to get a little bit of speed. But a crit comes out from
There's
Moonlight.
a crit from Yagi.
Or was that from Yagi? I thought it was from Moonlight, the crit. And then Yagi
I thought it was
normal.
blue.
Movement from Yagi. Oh my gosh! Oh no! Oh no!
The defense
Oh
and then the comeback
my
knockdown.
goodness.
Wow.
That was, I think,
Would you
an
look
8
at that?
to 9 hit
Yeah,
guard.
this string of defense, changing guards, blocking almost every shot, and then coming back with a few counters.
Oh my gosh, and then
It's
another
good work.
1-2 block, retaliating with a crit.
Moonlight. Use the last resort move.
Capel.
The one that I taught you. I can't say it out loud.
I can't see that. We
Saw a
got
little
some
bit of
tips
Capel
coming
in.
out. Tips coming out from the quarter man as another crit counter comes from Yagi. More scrapes come out from Moon. Seems like stamina is definitely becoming an issue as we hit as we're hitting the end of round 4. The body crit comes out from them, but Yagi is still holding up the defense.
There you go.
It's not stamina. You should charge up the punch.
There you go.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
And I think, yeah, Doku was
Well,
right. It was
how
not a
much you
stamina
had
thing. It was trying to charge up the punch and force
I don't have my movement.
a blood crit.
chance.
Actually, I had to force a chance, force a
Yeah.
blood crit to try and
I
get
don't have my
something. But
movement.
honestly, with a couple of minutes,
But for-
seconds left in the round, I don't know how much worth that is.
Yeah, and especially with how late in the fight that this is, if you can't really be going for things like that,
Hey,
this
don't get
like
so
fast,
we're
it's
not
gonna be
doing
used
this
whatever
today.
energy that you have left.
Exactly.
And then if that doesn't work, then what are you gonna do now?
That's I'm like, wait.
All right, round number 5,
be
1
somewhere
minute
soon.
50 seconds left.
Okay, good now.
Alright.
And it does look like, yes, Nexus Xylo into chat. Thank you for mentioning that. The 5 rounds, it is definitely. Ooh,
Body crit from Moonlight, and there's a knockdown.
there's the first knockdown. But I will say, yes, this is since this is a 5-round match, it is really easy to use up all of your stamina really early on in the fight. You cannot let that get to you.
Especially if you've got nerves, that will contribute.
Good body crate, good movement not coming out from Moon,
Exactly.
actually. Focusing on the body, but it's just not enough.
But that'll close the show.
Finally takes him down, bringing the final score to 109.7 from Moon and a 180 solid from Yagi. Both, I do not think. I think
Oh, you blocked him? Okay,
the
cool,
only
never
thing
mind.
that was it was close, but I don't think you hit any low attacks. It was really close because I see you lean down like this, but I also see the cross out so that it hits the body. So I don't think you did any infractions. You're good. Neither of you did.
Alright, sir.
It was a clean fight.
Always review to make sure.
Yeah,
We like that.
Overall, I see him good.
Oh,
to
we're the
me.
cutest boxer go.
One
We
thing
love clean
I would
fights.
say to check for future references.
Okay.
It looks like it comes.
That
out
was a
weird,
fun
but
watch.
it's
Something that not a lot of people are able to do with how, or in terms of what Yagi did in that fight. Around round 4, you could see that Yagi was really upping the movement and really increasing the temperature.
Exactly.
That's something that not a lot of people can do because of stamina, and then kind of lack of a game plan, where he kind of started off light, sort of to gauge reactions and to see what he can take advantage of. And then once he found those openings, he just turned up the heat and just got his work done.
Yep, that is very true. I am very happy with watching that fight, and they did make a really good point. These are 5 rounds, man. 5 3-minute rounds when the most people are used to right now is 2 3-minute rounds, and so you gotta last almost 2.5 times longer now in order, and you gotta punch through double the HP in that time as well. So you gotta really tempo yourself and understand when you want to expel your energy to get the lead. You can expel it in the first 1 or 2 rounds if you really need to, but it really comes down to, do you have the value of expelling all of that energy early on? But without further ado,
Exactly.
we're going to get into the second round of today's fight. Up here in the second round, we're going to have Dark coming in from COA Boxing in the blue corner. Nope, never mind. Looks like it's not Dark. Is it Dark?
Looks like D-Bandz.
Sorry, looks like it's going to be D-Bandz hitting in the blue corner for COA Boxing versus against the captain of Cutlass Champions himself, Sir Antiwolf.
This is another one I'm excited for. I'm not gonna lie to you, man.
You excited? I'm excited, man.
I met D-Bandz around the time that I first started VRC Boxing, a little early last year,
I'm not
Um,
able to lose.
I was there for the
I
whole,
can't
you know,
lose
the whole
if my
thing
parents
against
are watching me.
between him and Ego. That was an amazing thing to witness. And since then, I've seen that Bandz. He got that dog in him. He got that dog in him. So I'm really, I'm really excited to see how he brings that into this fight today. And in terms of Sir Antiwolf, I remember seeing him fight in the other events. They can scrap too.
Yeah.
So this is honestly just a clash between dogs, and we're gonna see who's got it on top here.
Well, for your safety, guys, good.
Yeah, I do really appreciate the
Yeah, I'm making sure right now.
the movement coming. Sorry, your comment again on the fighters and what's going out through this. And Bandz again been fighting for a very, very long time. And still a really good fight coming out from Yagi as well. I really can't wait to see where these fighters take us in this round. And just so you guys know over there in the comments, the current score is 1-0 in favor of COA
Turn the world volume up
Boxing.
so I know what's going on.
Alright. Something's wrong with that one. Touch gloves.
Wait, he doesn't have gloves.
What?
Does it have gloves on for you? Oh,
No.
it's the boat. Don't worry.
You official cornerman?
He still doesn't have gloves.
I guess you an official cornerman?
He has gloves for me. You
Whoa,
might
he
need
hit
to
me.
join.
So yeah. Whoa.
Are the gloves
Hey,
like
would've
back
hit me.
there or something?
Yeah, he doesn't. Wait, no.
I mean, he
doesn't
can
have
still
gloves
hit me
on.
though. Oh, but I
we
can't hit
have
him.
it.
Let me rejoin.
Bro, I see the gloves
Alright,
from
we
here.
still have
I
a
little
literally
bit of
see the
technical
gloves.
difficulties, it's
Wait,
alright.
It's a bug. Yes. It's just him that sees you. Yeah, it's a bug. Don't worry.
No, because I didn't see him either, so maybe I'm bugged too. But it don't matter. It's not my fighting
You
anymore.
should probably reach. Oh, you're not fighting.
Yeah.
No, that was my first fight. Was that?
Oh yeah, right. I'm sorry.
Hey,
Get better than you.
get out my face.
He's still
Good boy.
I still have all the notes. I fight him on thermal faces. But he's still a mad aggressor though. Unless you feel like you have the confidence to out-aggress him.
I can have two corner, man. It all works. It all works for me.
Can you see him now?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead, turn your safety guard on.
Okay, we gotta do this all over again. Let's see.
Make sure to turn full tracking on, by the way. Off and on and off. I mean.
I want this one. Okay.
I swear.
Okay, I can't press it on accident.
I'm turning off avatar sounds.
All right. Finally, 3, 2, 1.
And with that, we're gonna get started in round number 1 of Bandz versus Sir Antiwolf. A lot more chillax sort of movement, keeping back to the ropes for this time. Looks like trying to bring Bandz over to the ropes himself in order to pivot, and then put Bandz in the corner instead with the focus down on his body.
Might have been a little low.
Knock one.
Was that low from blue or red?
Okay, we're gonna split. We're gonna split. Off bat. Just letting you know you're going way too low, by the way.
Yeah, well, if you're hitting a bit low.
Way too low.
What?
Yes, you are swinging way too low,
Wow.
below the belt.
On both your hooks and your straights. You were hitting him like
Okay.
here. Crotch. Watch out.
That's. Are you? What?
Yes, that's low
No
blow.
way.
Below the belt, dude.
Okay. It's fine. It's fine. We're on a timer.
Yo, wait, it didn't even start. It didn't even start. Stop.
Oh wait, what?
The timer isn't started.
Timer paused.
Can you hear times Paul?
Let's back up.
Oh. Oh, my bad.
Y'all are wrong. Okay.
Right now, I'm right here.
All right, here we go.
Alright, ready?
Let's resume.
Now
Yeah.
getting back into round number 1. 1 minute, 15 seconds left in the first round. A little bit of infractions coming out from both fighters as they stay low, trying to keep their arm out, but it does not stop Bandz from coming in.
Actually, really focusing more on the body here.
Yeah, but now they're at least hitting at the proper spots with a couple of the hooks and straights. Definitely an interesting technique, especially with Bandz does the proper bodyguard, just like that actually, to block most of the
Yeah,
hits.
just
and
right there, letting that elbow hang low.
Yep. They're definitely still. These are getting so close to the belt. Some of these hooks.
I swear it's hitting under. I swear
No,
it's
some of them are close. I'm watching close.
D-Bandz with the left hook, correct.
Honestly, but yeah, like as they're going after.
That's another.
D-Bandz taking a more straightforward approach. I appreciate that.
I tried to tell you.
Glove.
Honestly, though, with the sort of strategy that Sir Antiwolf is going over here versus D-Bandz, I like that D-Bandz is still keeping their guard and their focus up high onto the head because they do know that
Still
the
keeping
head
his
hit,
composure.
Yep, the head hits give more value, and so as long as you're trading evenly in the number of hits to the head, that number of hits that Antiwolf is getting to the body, then D-Bandz is
Then that
ultimately
means
on top.
D-Bandz is higher. Yeah, exactly.
Be careful, Wolf. Dang it! I got two strikes so far. I'm still gonna
So
be
yeah,
risky.
we've just gotta focus on not hitting too low now.
Yep.
I don't even know how I'm doing that.
It's strange. You can always look back and see.
Yeah, you saw that too, right? Anti with a body crit right there. D-Bandz switching guards.
hitting
So,
the body is
maybe block these
method,
body
though.
crits coming in. Good shot from Antiwolf right there.
There was a good guard coming from D-Bandz for the body hooks that are coming after him.
And another body crit from Antiwolf here.
I wonder if he's trying to go for the 10 count, but in order to get the 10 count, you really need to hit so many to the body, including scrapes, though. You also need to keep up with it while also not hitting the guard too much. If you hit the guard too much, their stamina will regenerate until you take it down to the first round.
I've never seen anybody put this much pressure on the body until now.
Honestly, it could be a strategy, but like, again,
really
be
interesting
very,
here.
very careful that you're not hitting with the hitting too low.
So what it seems like high risk, high reward right here.
A couple of hits will.
And they get a knockdown here.
4, 5, 6,
No, I'm pretty sure
7,
he was at
8,
67.
9.
9! It
very
but so
close.
D-Bandz lived.
Very
Though
close.
It is still 1-0. It looks like the body hit consistency is coming out from Sir Antiwolf.
It's working for Antiwolf. It's
You
working.
can still get up low stamina anyway.
Yeah, I know. You gotta just swing hard. Good body kick.
Good body crit from D-Bandz
Another
there.
good hook as well. And these are slip hooks for those at home that do not know. Slip hooks completely different from slip hooks being completely different from pivot hooks, in that being you are not fully shifting off to the right side. You're making a small sort of like lean, I'd say, of your back forward or slightly to the left or right, and then hooking from there. Again, keeping from rabbit punching your opponent.
And keep an eye out for slaps. I'm not sure.
Yep. Slipping is it's just keeping your head off of the center line.
It comes out like this, and it hits. It's been hitting knuckle for me.
careful,
I've been seeing knuckle out of sir. If it hits with the open palm, I can see that as a slap, but it has been hitting knuckle on the way in.
Good body crit for Antiwolf. Oh,
I did see a slap from D-Bandz.
really? Oh, I gotta start paying attention
Right.
more.
Oh, nope.
Solid
Stop it,
hooks
stop
coming
it,
from
stop
D-Bandz.
it, stop it, stop. That was like, that's third infraction for low blow. That was like a straight to the crotch I saw from here.
And just to be safe, we can go back and make sure you show. Can you show it on stream as well?
Yeah, I can, but it's in my little box, so I'll just pull it up right now. And so just so you guys are
to make
aware,
sure.
I'm literally gonna go back in time, not even 40 seconds or so.
That's the thing. I'm waiting for your fast tempo to kick in, but it's like that's what I'm saying.
All right, so let us see it. You guys should be able to see it from this angle in a second as well. Come on, please get there. I guess we were talking about infractions. All right. And so I'm going to rewatch it from here. It was right. Yep, right there. I got it. I got it. I got it. So it is literally going back to right. He kind of does a slight overhand hook like that, ducks low, and then it was soon after D-Bandz went for a low hook, and that hits like literally down crotch to lower thigh. It's like you go back by I think like
it's
a
not
minute.
because D-Bandz crouched, was it?
It may have
Or
been
did he
the
just
timing.
stand up?
Because no, you know what? Now that I'm looking back, it may be the timing because you saw D-Bandz go low, and then he may have went low at the same times afterwards, and then it was a stand as D-Bandz was rolling back up, and it hit like really low onto the lower thigh. So you think that's good?
All right, so
Should be
we're
fine?
yeah. I think it was that, but we're gonna continue to fight. Is he still here? Okay, cool. Thank God.
Okay, we'll continue from there.
Keeping aware. It was because he crouched. It was a missing on Vanilla Sport, but we're good. All right.
It looked super low though. That's why I was like,
Awesome.
whoa.
All right, there we go. Let's go. Box.
Body kick from Antiwolf here. Definitely seeing better form. I'm not seeing any low blows.
There we go. Yep.
But that right hand.
Yeah, I know you're seeing it too now. From blue corner, right?
I was thinking
Oh
red.
no, even.
A lot of blocks coming from
Rotate left.
from Antiwolf here, blocking the hooks from D-Bandz.
Oh, wait, give a minute.
Put both hands up next time. Put both hands up.
Also, since we have the time right now, they've both made multiple slap infractions in recent engagements. I think you've seen it too.
Damn.
With the slaps coming from
I'm good.
both of them.
We should be good. Come on.
Read off the infractions, cause boy.
Slaps. It's just punch form infractions of slaps. D-Bandz does it with the left hand to the head, and they're doing it with the right hand to the body for slaps. I've seen it from both, unless you're not seeing that.
No, it was kind of confusing. I'm trying to think of how we can make this fair then, so they're both doing it.
No, I gave them both the same infractions for it. They're both just gonna get minus points.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
D-Bandz with the jab cross, or not jab cross, jab hook right there with the same hand. That's good. 1-3. Oh, good pivot shots here.
There we go. I wanted to see the full form on that. Whoa.
Oh,
Huh?
Just wait. That's lag. Just wait.
Yeah, I'm like, he was punching from. he was punching his ghost.
Bro, I didn't know what just happened, bro. His
Did you just
avatar
turn the
froze on my
vortex?
screen.
Was that vortex?
It looked like
He was
vortex.
fighting like
Yeah,
Baki,
vortex
bro.
Alright, HP.
Bro,
Yeah, so freaking
he popped
confusing.
Hawkeye ult. I
Dang,
never
I took
miss,
all
and
those
started
hits,
punching
are you kidding me?
the ghost.
Bro, I just took all those hits. That's dumb.
You scraped 3 times.
Why
You
you
got,
back
I
up
think it was
and
one.
still hitting you?
Bro, I got hit by a bunch of crits. Or not crits, but just normal hits during lag.
I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Could you go back over there, Takeshi? Takeshi, go over there, bro.
With a couple more jabs,
2,
D-Bandz with
3,
down
4, 5,
in round number
6.
4.
Antiwolf is ahead right now.
It feels like it, yeah. Whoa!
I couldn't.
That wasn't to the body, I swear.
I'm talking about your
That wasn't
head.
the body,
You
I
ducked.
swear.
You ducked your head
I
too
saw
far
that
down.
I hit him in his chest, I swear.
You're.
Never mind. He can't hear us.
One, two,
Another
three,
knockdown from Antiwolf here.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, that's a lot.
That's
No,
what
no
I'm
more
saying.
body shots.
Do you think that?
It's
do
not.
you think it'll
but it's
end up
not
being
like
enough?
the flickers and stuff. It's remember the flickers, the rabbit punches. Those are where it's like disqualification. Right?
Oh, good step back from Antiwolf right there.
Still gonna go back just in case. I don't wanna. It's really hard to tell with how they're moving.
Yeah.
For the low blows, I'm not even talking about anything right now.
I'm getting a phone call. Of course I am. 1 second.
Antiwolf coming in with a straight and a few shots to the body here. D-Bandz bringing their hands up to guard. Quick little jab from D-Bandz, just filling everything out. Both fighters kind of having little clashes here. Good body hook from D-Bandz. Lands as a crit. And that will be it for round number 4. Holy.
Hey, three.
I swear to God, boy.
I can tell. Is you good, huh?
Alright, cool.
What do you I don't know. You're my corner man.
Give me your hand.
I'm losing. That's how I feel.
But do you see it?
I'm losing right now.
You see why?
That's how I feel.
You see why I tried to parry with him to begin with?
And here we go. The 5th and final round for this fight begins now.
Whoa.
Damn.
Oh,
That was
language.
language D-Bandz. Very clean movement from Sir Antiwolf here, starting off the 5th round. With a leaping jab from Antiwolf, it still lands as a regular. D-Bandz trying to land shots here, but gets blocked.
One, two.
And that's the final knockdown.
And make sure we didn't miss infraction or anything.
All right.
From
Are
both
there,
sides. No, we're gonna go back and I don't have to. I'll go back if you want to. That'd be helpful. I'm gonna go back and make sure that we didn't count any slaps from this side, low blows from this side.
Yeah, I know. I for sure got the slaps on that one.
Well, first
I
off,
got.
I want to make sure.
when he dashed
No,
me,
because
like,
I'm
when he
understanding.
I got 3 LBs, sorry.
like
I'm gonna hold you.
I'm sorry.
Like, but right now, minimum, based off of what I've written, he's already at like minus
You said what?
50, I think.
I'm just still
I'm talking about from either side.
I'm
I'm talking about
talking
DQs
about,
from
Oh,
either side.
DQs.
Right now.
Your ideal
gotcha.
infractions is coming from your. It's coming from.
See, I'm just trying to figure
I
out.
mean,
So,
okay,
the
in terms
infractions
of
that I've seen out of
that,
D-Bandz, though, the main infractions that I saw coming out from D-Bandz was the slap. That was the biggest thing for me.
You have his avatar unblocked, right?
I mean,
Yeah, I have of course I have his avatar
me
on
personally, I only saw
Yeah,
about
yeah,
2
yeah.
slaps from D-Bandz, or at least that I could notice. In terms of low blows for Sir, it was like counted 3 to 4.
And yeah, Necklace Xylo made
I
a
know,
good
it
point.
looks,
I did
but
see
on our
that
screen, it
D-Bandz
looks
was
like you're
hammer
punching him
fisting
like
as
below.
well.
Like I saw
Sometimes
it a
came
couple
out like
times.
this.
Language.
Like
Mm.
once.
That's
Twice.
what that's called. Okay, so I noticed
I was
that too. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
I wasn't familiar with the terminology for that one, but I did see a few
So
just
we
coming
might-
out like that, and it was a
we
little
might have
strange.
to- we might have to.
Yeah.
I think that
Yeah.
this might be a.
We'll see.
No, I don't know.
No contest.
It's not-
Yeah, I might do a no contest actually.
That's what that's
We're gonna
Because-
see. Like I said, I want to make sure. I'm gonna see who made however many infractions first, and if it was 3 on either side.
Yeah, we know with Sir Antiwolf, it was a lot of under the belt.
A lot
in
of
the
low
first,
blows.
2 rounds. They ducked their head under the belt, I think, twice,
E-
and then
I thought that
there
just
was a
happened that
slapping
one
as
side.
well.
Right.
Because y'all are supposed to be up there. He was only allowed one cornerman.
You're fine. You're fine. Just put you back in it so you get back into it.
No,
So
but
you know where
if
you're
they
at.
get that point, then it's fine. I'm not tripping.
Yeah.
But then again, from D-Band's side, well, D-Band's was doing really good like the first 2 rounds actually when it came to this stuff. As soon as like they got knocked down for the first time, I think it was a matter of okay.
That's why I'm
I don't
seeing.
think-
That's why I'm
yeah.
checking right now. See if it was 3 before then. We'll see. I got you.
I don't know. I kind of noticed a kind of a lack of pressure from or aggression from D-Bandz than usual. It's very strange.
Though to be fair, Sir Antiwolf was definitely going a lot more on the aggressive side, especially to the body, because I think
Yeah.
that D-Bandz was worried about getting 10 counted, which is a very fair worry, especially when every single punch coming out from them is coming towards your body.
Right. And that mechanic, I honestly wasn't really familiar with until I saw it in fruition here. And see, so imagine if someone isn't low blowing, right? And they're actually landing most of those shots flush, and instead of scrapes, they're regulars and crits, and they land consistently. Someone that will really know what they're doing when it comes to that will just constantly farm out 10 counts like it's nothing.
Though I will say as well, I do think that if D-Bandz, if they kept up the form, if they didn't care what was being said, or they didn't care like what Antiwolf was doing or the numbers that was going on, I do. What's
Do
up?
me a favor. Go to the first round and slow it down to about 0.50.
I can't slow down my live stream on my side.
Yeah. Okay. Get in a call and we'll do it that way and see how it goes that way. I want to make sure I'm not saying that wrong.
Is it infractions off of? Is it the Antiwolf low blows or is it something
The
else?
first combination, I think, are all low blows.
All 3 of them?
See? That's
I
what
knew
I'm
it was
saying.
like
That's
a
why I
lot.
was really
just like,
iffy. I was
whoa.
really iffy.
I was barely trying to get into the match. I'm gonna be real with you.
1 second. Let me call you.
And I have to staple it together. And the staples
make it sound like that you just stabbed yourself with the stapler. With the whole headset. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much what I did.
There you go.
Oh my god.
Alright, cool. So, I'm not even streaming yet. 1 second.
Your hair is gonna be stuck in everything.
Every time I look back, they're just like, oh, sucks.
So for reference,
Okay.
the understanding out of this is that one is to get him back into
Let's slow
this, so he understands where he's at because he's been missing for a minute. But
Bam,
he's
bam,
been trying
bam,
to
bam.
get up through his attendance through time. Giving them that benefit of the doubt.
You know, honestly, I feel like that's something I would like to see a lot more of from fighters. Focusing on the body. Well, obviously without, low blows.
You'll get back at it. I promise.
See, that's what I was a little questionable about that when I was looking in the corner.
I admired
That
you
body could solidify.
the first fight. Remember that against Scott's Dragon? Jeez, it admired me so much to just put in the hard work.
Well, that would be
So
the DQ right now is in the body
do it
shots.
for the hard work, you can do it too.
Which I can with that. Slaps, of course, are bad. Very like bad angle right now, but you can still see where they're hitting. Let's not make that left was on the center. That one hit. That one right there. So we're gonna say 2 right now, just to solidify it. The body crit was definitely 3. And then even continuing, that's another one.
If we lose with a better opportunity.
Correct.
By the way, Yagi, your clothes like cut in and out, and like you're skinnier than a stick.
I know. It's a weird bug that happens. But when I get too close.
And I'm gonna you can leave stream. I'm gonna record this and then send it to the team chat, and just to show that way we don't think we're not just scuffing. This is what it was a very late call, but again, it was very hard to see, especially on that. I was behind. Yeah, I was behind them. Antiwolf, I'm gonna send this in the chat so you can see as well, so you don't think we're trying to scuff you over. But literally, you got like 5 of them in the first like 30 seconds of the round.
Nah, you're just a new creature.
I think the
It is a new creature.
I don't know.
It's very much so messing up a lot. A lot.
Oh, where did he go? Okay, I was about to say. Okay, there you go. There's Yagi.
Yeah, there's 3 sets.
Oh. Wait, that's the same avatar? Bro, who was that?
Yeah, it is. Same avatar. Yes, same avatar, 3 different sets. This is the original set. The other 2 were DLC. Ah.
Bro, who was that? Was that your evil twin brother or what?
Are you about to like?
And
Being extra.
you're both definitely retaking your tests, by the way, just letting y'all know. Making that fully aware.
I'm not.
Yes, that yeah. Oh my God, my fucking.
So is that DQ for red?
You better do something. You better do something. You better do something. No, you better do something. You better make something miracle, something happen.
Oscar.
You better make some miracle, some stuff happen. You better make something happen.
You need to win this shit. We need to tie up right now.
I'm nervous.
Guys, this is not Rio versus Salamora. Come on, you won't get the reference.
What do I need?
Okay. You as well.
No, I do not need women. Or men. Nothing.
Alright, good job, D-Bandz.
Yes.
Alright, so for you in regards to that, get started going towards it at least by like in a day or 2, okay?
And so we'll be moving on now
give
to
it a day or two,
round
then come
As far as the
number
license,
3
because of what I told
of today's COA versus Cutlass champions,
that's
with
perfectly
the
fine.
match point currently going over to COA
in
Boxing.
terms of,
And
like,
with that,
understanding
we're
and
going
learning
to
and stuff,
take
give that a day
Oscar,
or 2
or
before you
Sir
can start
Jose,
get back to it.
going up against Monster from the Cutlass champions.
this is currently match point, if I'm correct.
Correct. That's what I already said.
I was asking because I didn't hear. Goober.
And so with this, you guys on stream were not able to see Oscar fighting last time, and so I cannot wait for you guys to see it this time.
Opportunity to put someone that you into place.
Great. How intriguing. I gotta go to stand mode. See if I'm in Moonlight. Am I floating game? I shouldn't be.
Play by counters
I'm not.
for now.
Alright, we good.
We'll see relative change. You just switch it up, and I'll let you
No, but then make sure you want it.
I am shaking.
I don't need to be.
Do not quit, buddy. You got this. Why are you talking like that, bro? Alright, come on, man.
Antiwolf, are you not in the official server, by the way?
I got cookies.
What server is Antiwolf in?
He's been DMing me. I think he's in the official team server.
No, he's not in that one either.
All right.
Okay, well, I'm sending to you, and you DM it to him then.
Yeah.
There. Or forward it, whatever.
All right, Monster, enter the ring. Oscar, you're also cleared into the ring. And I'll pass it over to Daku for getting these fighters ready.
You already know the drill. Safety guards on.
Monster, turn on full tracking mode and turn it back off.
What he said. Alright, just show where. Oh, come to the middle for me, please. We're both fully aware of those on VRC Boxing.
Yes, sir.
Alright, I'm assuming that was a yes. Y'all can go ahead and touch gloves.
Let's do this, brother.
Alright, 3, 2.
Alrighty, I most definitely can't wait to see this fight so you guys can see and witness both Oscar and Monster energy going through with this. Good initial hits coming out from Oscar and Oscar coming through, though a good counter to the head coming out from Monster energy. Triple jab coming from the head, another right cross crits from Oscar. Good block coming out from Oscar. Actually, good luck from both sides because they're taking a lot to the head, though a cross. No, that was a forehead hook coming out from Oscar.
Oh, it's strange. As much as I've seen Oscar around, I've never seen him fight before, so this is my first time seeing him fight.
Good. That was a left hook coming out from Oscar, now down to the body.
Pretty good body crit as well.
A lot more exchange scripts, just a little bit more.
Oscar, step up aggression, at least by one. He likes to backstep a lot.
Good engage.
Oscar really charging into those hooks.
Yeah. Those are actually, I think, were those shovel hooks then, actually? I think they came with
You could, I don't know, but you could really see him, like, twist before letting it release.
Ooh, good consistency now coming out of Oscar.
Monster kind of staying stationary here.
Yeah,
not too sure if that's what you want against a player like that.
I think he's trying to win the counter game by scraping he's literally
and then
scraping
gets
just
punished.
The corner man from Cutlass
Good
Champions.
hook from Oscar. Oop, no, it's a bit low.
Start moving more. You're stationary.
Ooh, Oscar blocking the 3-hit combination coming out as a good uppercut.
Good body hug
right
from Oscar. And then two crits
come
back to
straight
back.
the head.
Do something, Monster.
Oh, Oscar stepping back, framing with the lead hand. You love to see it.
Glove.
Show him his glove. Show your glove. Show him your glove. Now you come to me. You come to me. You come to me.
I can't move.
Where's your motivation at, bro? You're slow. Speed up. You was all excited earlier, but where's it at now? Speed it up.
What you mean?
You're slow.
This is fast
Speed it up.
I'm not.
That's a
gonna
lie.
say I think this is entertaining.
Bro,
This is the team. I'll take it down.
Moon just left. It's only us three now. Speed up.
That's how my IRL coach be. Oh, God.
Go for it if he's guarding that high.
Good. But honestly, that was good discipline coming from the cornerman, though, trying to make sure. Ooh, as an engaged crit does land.
Good crit coming in.
Don't look at me.
Keep playing on those gaps. Don't go too low.
I'm not trying to waste my breath.
This is a cornerman crash out. We're gonna call it the cornerman crash out.
Good hook from Oscar here.
Pivot.
Shield up
please.
and watch. Shield up and watch. You'll see
If he's guarding that high, go for the gut. Your head hunking too much.
Another good body hook from Oscar.
Oh my gosh, and
a
the right
straight
crit.
cross
Yes,
lands beautifully.
Start switching throughout your guard, Monster. You're just one guard.
Ooh, another body
Oscar
hook.
turning up the heat a little bit, and then another body crit. That body shot's just been there this entire fight.
Honestly, as someone who also likes to
Monster,
hook down to
make
the
some
right side, like
magic.
just as Oscar's been doing, it's left open so often.
And then a short hook right there just lands as a crit.
Oscar, shield up offense. He's trying to backstep.
Ooh. Backstep uppercut will make Oscar scrape. But the next engage as a crit now comes back out again.
Another
Oscar.
crit.
2 body uppercuts. They're just hitting nice and
Switch up your
solid.
guard more. He's pushing onto you.
Oh, that's the forehead?
Yeah, actually. Good aggression coming out from Oscar, but still
That's
pacing
good
himself
accuracy.
out, actually, yeah.
Oh
my gosh! The slip! The left slip into the body uppercuts was solid, actually. He perfectly
That's
timed the
good.
dodges. That was
That's
perfectly
good.
timed dodges.
That's good. 5 seconds remaining for round 2.
Hang you up, my fighter.
As long as you watch the profanity, I'm sure you should be okay.
Show him your glove. Show him your glove. Show him your glove. Now you come to me. You come to me. You come to me. You come to me. You come to me.
Alright.
So where your motivation at? Because I'm really about to scream at you. I'm really about to scream at you like my monkey coach.
Where's your drive? Or show me your war cry. What's your war face? Elite ball knowledge.
Going right into the round number 3, the score going to 1-0. Match point for COA, but looks like, oh my gosh, Master Energy seems like, looks like the talk actually got to him. We see a lot more consistency coming out, but Oscar is most definitely still keeping up the aggression, as a lot more normals coming out from both sides.
Oscar most definitely getting into the moment, inviting Monster to get into the exchanges.
Ooh,
Body grip from Oscar.
Good work.
Oh my, the blocks,
Good
the tempo.
defense.
Start pivoting. You're headhunting. You're headhunting. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's a no-no.
Ooh, another face
crit
straight
lands
punch.
for Oscar.
You keep dropping your right arm.
Oh
right hand.
no!
Dropping it. You better not let him press that.
Can you hear the pass from the corner of Oscar?
Yep. Circle. Yeah, there you go. Let's go. Where the aggression at? I guess it.
Shoot up, Oscar. Shoot up.
Come on, start pivoting. You're the station. Let's go. You backing up more than moving. You like to back up more than you punch. Let's go.
Monster pivoting, but missing the shot, unfortunately. Blocking the body shot. That's good. That was a heavy hit. Or that was a heavy block.
Ah, there we go. Good body hits.
But is it too little too late, though? Because Oscar's got a really good lead in terms of points.
That
Like,
is true, but
I'm
honestly,
feeling another knockdown pretty soon. Right there. I told you.
solid, man.
Come on.
Solid right there.
Solid.
6, 7, 8.
Defensive counter. Shield
Yeah,
up.
I'm really just heated right now. So I'm gonna
Don't even.
Oscar,
shield up.
Ooh. Hands down, gives Monster the engage, but the right hook is going to come straight to the temple.
Oscar most definitely gaining a ton of confidence in this fight, just leaving hands low, not moving as much. But even then, once in the pocket, shielding up when he has to, getting those counters, getting those crits, and then getting back out.
Oh, yeah.
And it just works.
Even though you lose, you keep fighting. I don't care.
And I know people are gonna ask about taunts after this, so I'll explain it for them after.
No, yeah, again, it's about verbal. It's not even about physical.
It's not even
you can do physical?
It's what the gestures mean.
True. Yeah, that is true as well, actually.
I suppose.
Ooh, good initial guard, taking some hits, but then they're countering
Did
back
a
and
really
forth.
quick shot.
A lot more normals coming
Counters from
out.
both fighters coming
Also,
in.
It don't matter if you lose.
Good defense not coming out from Monster.
Backstep counter into it.
Ooh, good engage coming out from Monster. But Yagi counters back with
That's good.
just
That's
as
good pressure.
much.
Shoot up.
Yagi? Yeah, brother said Yagi.
Wrong green guy. Wrong
Listen,
green
man.
guy.
Listen.
Wrong green guy.
Another good body upper shovel coming out. And a jab cross
and a
grip
good
will take
close the
it
show.
down. And with that,
You next.
Oscar will
Touch his
take
ball, bro.
round number 3, making the final score 86.8 and 170. Solid, because there was one infraction I did see from Oscar. It was during round
Okay,
number 2.
I wasn't tripping.
Yeah,
I wasn't
you weren't
tripping. I seen
you
it
weren't
too.
tripping. It was a low blow, right? It was just the uppercut
Yeah,
was barely
it was
hit
yeah, it was
too
an
low.
uppercut.
I know
Yeah.
you're gonna put it to use. I know you're gonna put it to use.
And so Oscar, language.
Sorry.
And Oscar, your low blows, your uppercuts
I'm
form.
100% sure I started with 60 health in the first round.
Your uppercut and body hooks had a pretty good form. However, please watch for how low your uppercuts go sometimes. They are pretty low.
Whoa.
Thank you.
I can't hear
It's because of that Rex
Where's
heavy.
my audio?
With other heavies, it's because it feels lower sometimes. That Rex heavy, especially, it feels lower sometimes.
Oh no,
It's kinda
again,
weird.
no, again, it was literally like 2 times you did it, like total, and like the first time it was
Okay.
iffy, the second time it was for
Alright.
sure.
Come on, I'm gonna be
And so like
Okay,
you
I'll fix it.
everything else,
I'll fix
like
it, I'll fix
every
it.
other uppercut, every other hook that you did was on point. And so it was literally just you moving a little too low. And go ahead.
Alright, keep
Hold
it
on,
rolling.
wait, let me shift the camera.
Oh
over.
yeah.
Go ahead.
For those wondering about how we do with taunts, it's based off of course, verbal taunts, definitely, relatively, no. But as far as the physical ones, it's what the gesture means. Period is what the gesture means. Stuff like middle finger, like anything that could be inappropriate, things like that. Simply jumping up, simply this, any of that, no, there's nothing wrong with that.
Precisely. Thank you for clarifying that, Doku. Yes, taunting is allowed as long as, again, it is kept relatively, like, appropriate. It's not even as long as it's kept appropriate, just very appropriate. Again, nothing inappropriate done, and no like gang signs like actually or anything like that.
Yeah.
It needs to just be purely like if you can beckon
Taunts
your
that
opponent.
wouldn't be allowed in actual boxing, we don't do here. It's that
Exactly,
simple. Because like I
exactly.
said, this is a realistic league.
Yeah.
An actual boxing, we've seen people. We've seen this. We've seen like
We've seen people
only
hit
ones
the
that get
gritty
docked
mid-ring,
are-
like
exactly.
it's
like
scary.
actual verbal insults, things like that. No, we don't do that.
Exactly.
That's how it goes.
And so, moving on to round number 4, with COA taking the official point of today's match, making it 3-0.
Two more.
Let's see what these next 2 fights get to. Coming up next for round number 4 for the USA League, we are going to have Asyla from COA Boxing.
AC,
facing
just say AC.
AC, okay,
Just
AC.
say AC.
AC from COA Boxing going up against Hilly Dart of the...
He subbed Vanilla. He's going
I can
against
see
Cutlass.
Hilly Dart,
Oh,
which was
the
currently
crash
being
out
subbed
Quarterman's
out
next.
for the Cutlass Boxing is up
Oh, the
next.
cutest box. Okay. I'm gonna need extra eyes because the tail's really big.
What was that?
Ah,
gonna need extra
they're
eyes for the
actually going
tails.
to use that one? Dang.
Yeah, it's on the list.
I know it is, but
Yeah,
it's
I'll
like
put it
the not recommended on the list. Like,
Is the hoodie allowed?
no.
Do they have clothes? Wait. Vanilla. I'll fix it. I'll fix it. I promise. I'll fix it. I'll fix
Thank
it.
you. You can head back up with the rest of your team, though, please.
Got it. Anyways, how did I do though? Did I do well?
You got a gang. You got a gang. We got to move on to the fights.
Yeah.
You gotta go.
Alright.
Go up there.
Okay. Hi guys, the stream. What?
Why'd you slow turn to me like that, Nexus? Nexus. I don't deserve this, bro. I don't deserve this. I don't deserve the abuse, bro.
What happened?
Nothing.
Oscar,
Go
we
to your
gotta
team.
move
Go
on
to
to the
your
fights.
team.
Gotta move on to the fights.
What next is? What next?
Go to your team.
The fights, gang.
Dang, Go to your.
It is 3-0 lead currently for COA, answering in the chat.
Yeah. Go there.
Wasn't that match
Earlier when you talked with it on the COA media.
Oh my god.
Oh, you guys can wear that.
I got
Hold on.
fired up, man. I really did.
Oh my
I
god.
got so fired up.
That was
I
so
got so
funny.
fired up as soon as I entered the ring. You saw that
That's
little
fine,
Mario
boy. Get
jump
somewhere.
Yes.
I mean,
I was like, if they don't pass, I'll just give you the one I have. It's still the same base.
It's either the hoodie or that, essentially.
Yeah. I mean, look what you're
Yeah,
wearing.
that's pretty much it.
That's fine, bro. Sorry.
Yeah, but like there's nothing. There's like,
You're fine. They're fine. They're fine. They're definitely fine.
Is it?
I'm looking at you two, and it's like identical.
What do you mean you two?
I don't know. That's fine.
Brother.
This time me the one.
Literally,
I'll just show you.
Daku saw it
Just
'cause he
give
looked to
just
the
give me
right a
yours.
little
Oh
bit.
my
Hang
goodness.
on. Hang on.
No, that's what I'm saying.
That's why I just said give me his.
No, because it's puppy at the bottom. That's the
No.
problem with the Mayu hoodies.
No, he didn't. Oh, that sucks.
I'll stay in the. Hold on.
I need a recount.
Get up there. Go. Shoot.
There it is. Okay, I found it.
Go. Go.
Oh shit. Hold on. Let me get out the ring.
I was
Scotty.
trying my hardest not to
Language gang.
get points deducted for that part of it.
Yeah.
And then it was already 2-0, which is another part of it.
Oy vey. It's all right though that we're humans, but with being humans, we gotta have constraint.
Should have just gotten him down. I don't know. He has not to show off.
Right. Well, I was not showing off.
That is a huge tail.
To show off at 2-0.
Dude, at 10 count. He's trying for
What the? Is that loud? What is that loud?
Oh my god, I got a fan.
I'm so happy.
Alright, bro, come on.
Oh my god, you passed out. Oh, okay.
It's not.
Dog.
So can we lock in?
I don't know. You probably forgot that.
Alright, whenever we're gonna continue. Whenever we're gonna continue.
Vanilla saying something's wrong and not the loincloth. I'm
What,
sorry.
That was me.
The loincloth.
That was me. That's so funny. You were just there. Oh my god.
No.
That's funny. That's
That's
actually
pretty.
funny.
That's
Oh my god.
Nar.
no, there's not. No. I'm gonna just go for something else then.
Just wear your Narda. Just wear your Narda.
Bro, my Naruto's broken. I scrapped it. It's not even. I deleted it off of my account, so it's scrapped. I was saying no, it's not.
You have
The
a
Cyclone's
yin
forest
anyway.
is
You
really
can wear
dense,
yin.
but we can try to look for something else.
Discussing
You can fill it
together
out too.
avatars and clothing.
He was just going for the body, and the torso is a little short on his. See how yours is down here? His was like up there.
I can't get out. Hello?
Again,
The
like,
exasperation
I
in
love
that
to.
man.
I like to allow freedom of expression. You know, wearing what you want, wear what you feel comfortable with. But I'm not gonna let people in the chat see inappropriate body parts for any appropriate times, right? There's a reason why everyone who wears the Rex that I did publicly has to wear this top with the shorts and nothing else, right? Like I'm not, or the shorts or the pants, right? Like what you're wearing, for example. And like loincloths don't count. Having like bandage wraps over your chest if you're a female avatar doesn't count. It's like, again, we're streaming to a 13 and up audience, and possibly any more younger if they choose to watch it as well. And so that is why we are very strict on the outfits for which everyone can wear, and making sure that it is appropriate for all ages, because I don't want to have that happen.
Yeah, you just don't any kind of risk. Yeah, of course.
Exactly. It's like it's just we're a different avatar, and I tell these people all the time, like outside of the league, I tell them all the time, like, hey, look, like, I don't think you should wear that. It's not recommended. Or I don't think you should do that. But
I think we're good with that.
I go like.
We're the last two, so.
I've been
trying my
practicing.
best.
I've been getting back into my bungee quad.
Wait, so who is it? Who is it fighting?
At least if we can get these two last ones, we should be good. I'm gonna be happy.
Dude, my right
That's
arm
about it.
and the back of my left leg is so damn
If we get these two
It's
last
fine.
ones.
It's not the worst.
Yeah, it's not gonna be easy. It's gonna be like
I went to mess
5-0.
around and figure something else to practice on. I've only been using my left. My left shoulder it's just
All right, can we get going?
Because I'm dealing with Form 1, which is straight up.
Are we
It's
to the next match?
Like,
It's like
you know.
it's like I'm not I'm not the event holder or anything.
And with that, I can shift the camera back over to the fight.
What about that person?
Nice. I'm liking the fit. I'm liking the fit.
Yeah, so that might help.
There we go. Perfectly fine. Absolutely amazing. Good. Shut up.
All right. Did you already turn on safety guide?
Yeah.
Okay, just go ahead and turn this on and then off.
I don't think I've seen either. I don't think I've seen either person fight. I recognize Chiga by name.
I have.
But I've never.
I have
I
seen
don't think
AC
I've seen
fight,
this
and
fight.
we did see.
Did Chiga fight in the other?
We're just calling Pig. Just call him
First
Pig,
case
actually.
notice, this one likes to be aggressive.
So I think Pig over here, we have seen them fight before. I've also fought AC myself.
Yes.
How'd that go?
However, the one
Personally,
biggest thing about them is
honestly, they are
head
very
puncher.
consistent in the way, in their forms that they hit, and so I do appreciate their consistency with that. They did really good in understanding and punching at the openings that they are
call out
given.
adjustments to you if I need to.
We gotta keep it rolling, guys.
Okay.
And without further ado, over to Daku to start.
We're both fully wearing the rules of VRC Boxing. Yeah.
Yes.
AC.
Vocal.
Alright, cool.
My bad. My mic's muted, and that was in my menu.
You're good.
Yeah.
Come touch gloves if you want, or not.
If you want, it's crazy.
I mean, yeah. You don't have to. 3, 2, 1.
But we promote respect in this ring.
Yeah, but we also don't.
And a lot of leanbacks as
Starting off hot.
Yeah, Pig actually going for the body with the initial hits, blocking the initiation from AC. Not countering back to the head and then body with.
AC with a really short uppercut right there. I don't know if you saw that on the inside.
I really don't like these punch effects, sound effects.
Starting to lean too far again. Starting to lean.
They're so loud
Do you
compared to all the normal
no,
ones.
I get it, but at the same time, are you seeing the form on that uppercut?
It is
in the
it is
pocket.
very
Just
nice.
it's
very
so
nice.
clean.
That's what they were hitting me with when we fought. They have a really good and clean uppercut from there.
AC, utilize side steps. Use it.
Also, guys in chat, tell me if the heart sound effects is too loud for you guys. I will turn it down just for you to know. Good body kick coming out from Pig, and another body uppercut then coming out from AC. Looks like they're trading relatively
Blocks, I'm liking the roll movement coming from Pig here. Keeping his head off of the center line.
Yep, and honestly, the constant feints didn't help though, because they did let the uppercut slip in from the right.
And then some good defense from AC, even in these close exchanges here, and just patiently finding those windows to counter. Something I like about AC's form here is how tight and compact these shots are. Most people you'll see looping and like all wild and whatnot. They're really sharp. They're really sharp. They do those shots with purpose.
Good body.
Nice.
Hook coming out from Pig actually.
They are pretty loud for me. I had the TV on, they're pretty loud.
I will turn down my world volume as a result, because I will use our.
So far, I'm trying to keep this. I know, I'm trying to keep a smooth rhythm.
Okay.
Jiggy.
So
Get
keep that
cute, we're gonna
in
keep
mind.
this boxing.
You're doing okay so far, but utilize that rhythm more to your side.
Bit of
steps,
whiplash
doing
looking
a
at the
back
HP
step
there.
at the right time.
Makes sense though.
You got a whiplash.
Sniping your left
Have
side
to
of the
like,
body at the
home.
same time. So you can keep your high, but
It makes sense though. I was just not thinking. I'm gonna be real.
I wonder if we'll get a team whose cornerman is like the constructor from the movie Whiplash.
That's crazy. A lot more scripts coming out as the defense seems to have adjusted for both fighters actually. So now a lot less consistency, but because of the new defense.
Yeah, now they've got something new to build off of.
The video was pretty funny.
AC kind of keeping kind of like a small traditional kind of Philly guard. I'm liking it.
Holy voice crack.
Oh.
Wait.
There was no way for AC to predict that lag spike, so I don't blame them for doing that.
What's she ping at? 41, 40.
Alright, cool. We're all good.
All right, that sounds good.
Alright, go ahead.
2, 1.
Going
Watch the
into
lane.
finishing
Come forward
round
as
number
one.
2, 1 minute and 10 seconds left. Uppercut getting
Pig going.
back out.
Some sloppy. Yeah, that was a bit sloppy there.
Both
Add a
trying
sidestep
to.
to it.
Ooh, honestly, the engagement is feints coming up from the both of them.
AC's feet are really close to each other, and I'm making that if because no, I'm not
sometimes,
saying-
sometimes I see it.
Sidestep
but-
with it, sidestep with it.
I'm in terms of that, like there, like after
Yeah,
they
yeah,
reset.
yeah. Okay.
I'm saying because in case Pig ever notices that and decides to step in and punish, then they'll get caught off guard and then they'll be off balance because they don't have that ground base below them.
Another good uppercut again coming up from AC. 2 seconds left in round number 2. And they will split off. A lot more conservative fighting coming out from both individuals. It is really nice to see though still.
Now that they get more comfortable, they're really great right now.
And to answer what you guys were just saying about stance-wise, their stance is the opposite of Yagi's. They put their weight on the front of their foot. Yagi puts his back. They both fight similarly punch-wise, but other than that,
I was just pointing it out.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Good fight so far.
Yep.
Okay. I don't know if I'm good though.
And I do like that I get to comment on that because they're full body and I get to analyze the entire frame of a person.
Ooh.
That is
Make sure you quick
Good,
switch. Make sure you quick
good
switch.
extended guard from Pig right there in order to block the 1-2 engage coming out. Ooh, and the lean back from AC will dodge the jab engage from Pig. They trade.
some kind of movement coming.
Ooh.
Good body shot from AC. It's the uppercut's
Oh
just
my
there.
gosh,
And
the
it's
1-2-3.
so compact.
Yeah,
It's
that was
there.
a really compact
Is
1-2-6, I think.
6?
No, 1-2-5. That was a
Yeah.
1-2-5.
Was it 5?
Yep, it was 5 because it was the lead one.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Come on, pick it up. Make sure you keep the defense up. Keep the defense up. They sniping your body.
Good block coming from Pig that time.
Oh, and then AC drops a hand down to the body to guard. That's good. That's good.
Another uppercut. Ooh, good defense.
Good defense from Pig.
Actually, yeah, he's
That's
trying
good.
Ooh, okay. Counters back to the body.
Pivots off of the ropes.
Play by counters. Play by counters and gaps.
Ooh, that was
Body-
a good
body
that was a
crits.
cross. That was a body
That was
cross.
a
coming
really
from
good
Pig
cross.
And then counter
Really good
uppercut
cross.
from AC. Another 2 body hits coming down. 30 seconds left in round number 3. Both fighters have not gone down yet. Is it going to be commentator's curse? Let's go.
You negated. Good job.
Oh, AC missing with the 1-2 right there.
Ooh, the slips actually shifting his
Off the center
head
line, body
slightly.
crit from Pig.
That's all I'm saying. You got a quick switch.
Pig is doing really good. I love the slight head turns to get to show the
Just right
wide
there.
side, showing the wide side of the glove just for a moment there. Which honestly, if I'm gonna be completely real in a real boxing match, you most definitely don't want to do that. But
No, not at all. Oh, please don't.
Right. However, in terms of game knowledge, you do have more surface area coming from your gloves. My tip would be instead of shifting your entire head, you just kind of
turn it out.
Flip your wrists
Yeah.
a little bit more. But,
Just flip the
but
wrist.
it is still working as long as it's blocking the hits, whatever works for them.
Most definitely. Doing that in an actual ring will get you
Knocked
you'll
out.
end up like Tyron Woodley. You'll end up like Tyron Woodley. You don't want that.
Round number 4 out of 5, minute 45, going in a good initial roll coming out from Pig, going low
I do
as
like
they
that.
switch.
I like that, and then answering with an uppercut to the body from AC that's been there the entire fight.
Exactly. It was a fine lane answer. Oh, but sorry.
And then you
but
see Pig rotating with these shots.
Yup, Pig did a really good job at rotating with their right or left. Actually, there was a left jab coming out that crit. Oh, the feints, but AC does not fall for it.
AC playing the patient game here.
Ooh,
And then answering immediately, just right on it.
Yeah, that was a good answer coming out. Ooh, and then another body.
And then another good body crit.
Ooh, the defense
And
coming
then
out.
AC turning up the heat a little bit.
Yeah, but the defense for Pig is actually lacking a little bit. Those are all scrapes. So good potential.
And then those are blocks right there.
Yeah, honestly, it's like it's mixed at this point, but it looks like AC's in the middle of figuring it out.
Shoot up.
Ooh, with another good uppercut.
Of course, it's there.
42 seconds left in the first round. Good guard, good block coming out. Another head hit coming from Pig, and another uppercut hitting normal from AC.
Step it up.
Oh, another one.
Go.
It's so consistent.
Wow.
That's what I was talking about. The consistency with those uppercuts. See, I'm not even gonna mention it every time it happens. So we were expecting it every.
Yeah, honestly, it's just there. It's just there.
Ooh, good guard coming out from AC, barely. Oh, and another
the first
jab
knockdown.
cross uppercut.
4, 5.
No, first knockdown is at the end of round 4.
Yeah, it is. I wonder how close it is, though.
Pig has done a really good job with defense here. And then with most of the blocks here, some of them have been heavy guards.
Don't turn your back, please. Time was low, but don't turn your back.
End up like that one Mayweather fight.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Last round, so it's fine. Okay. All right. Slow it down a bit. Slow it down a bit.
Okay.
Prioritize your defense. Flip it out some more.
I think if there was any point in time for Pig to turn on the burners, it'd be now. In order to come back, it's 1-0 right now. It's round 5. If there's any point to turn on the aggression, it's now. Always leave everything in the ring. Don't leave anything for outside.
Ooh. They trade out relatively even blows there. 1 minute 43
switch.
left. Has to be a comeback.
Pig a bit faster with the lateral movement here. Rolling inwards and pulling back out.
Ooh, and the 3-piece combo.
Good watch. Poke him out.
Ooh,
That was
good
that had
defense.
landed.
There we go. Lands a left hook actually up to the head.
Shoot up. Shoot up.
Pig kind of pivoting inward into the range.
Yeah, trying to get the damage
Good cross
in.
of the body.
Don't lean too far.
Getting
don't
the
lean too far,
damage
just
while
on the
still
lean.
not taking it yourself is really hard to do.
Quick switch.
Oh,
Good return.
they both trade uppercuts. 53 seconds left with a technical difficulty,
Continue.
and they're continuing from here. 47
You're
left.
almost there. Defense out. Defense out.
Another
40
initial
seconds left of
good.
the last round here.
Oh, with another couple of
And then
hits.
Pig with a knockdown.
That is 38 seconds. I've seen anything happen. Honestly, I am
You got one more
not.
push in here. You got one more push. 30
I
seconds,
think
aggression.
Pig would really need to dig deep in order to
Oh, the
officially
double
come back
uppercut
here.
coming in. Good body hits going through. Couple more head
They're gonna
normals.
have to tap into that dog mentality here to bring it back.
AC still can't be consistent though, matching the hits that come back to them.
Backstep it out.
Coming up to the last 10 seconds of the match. Another couple good hits coming through.
Keep defense up.
And with that,
and a body
the
crit to end
body
it. And a body
uppercut
crit to end it.
will end it with there only being, I think, a 12 hit
12.3.
lead, a 12.3
The
lead.
difference
at
there,
that.
in my opinion, was I don't think they realized that AC was southpaw.
Oh
That's
yeah,
why those
the
uppercuts were
no yeah the
easily-
uppercuts hit hard because
Yeah.
they come from that's the right. They were right uppercutting the entire time. The lead right uppercut.
They were right
Yeah,
uppercutting.
yeah, the southpaw lead right uppercut timing.
I don't think he realized that he is orthodox and he was shifting, but he would do it. His shift was right That's the wrong time. You want to
Yeah.
retime it. I'm sorry,
Still
bro.
very good from both fighters. I don't
there
think
any
I saw.
infractions?
I didn't see any infractions
Nope.
from either.
Those uppercuts came.
Yeah, they were all clean. They were all clean.
I'm so
Good work from both fighters, honestly.
Can they stop the 5-0?
In
and
terms
get a
of,
blow?
honestly, in terms of defense, Pigs was better than how most people showcase.
That I will say though. Yeah, give full
I
credit
really
to
do
Pig for
like
the
good
good
stuff,
defense,
man, on
and
your
they
guard
still had
shows.
good
Like, guys, thank
consistency
you.
in everything. It was
Yeah.
really awesome to see from
Really
these
good guard
individuals.
Cheeky.
That's the best we can move
Good
in.
stuff. Good some stuff.
Like I was telling them,
know
I
I
don't know if you realize it or not,
Hey, I
but
got
they
the-
were southpaw. And next time you're fighting a southpaw, the best way to do it to either is to bait that out or actually pivot more.
And without further ado, for you guys, our viewers, we're gonna move into the last round for today. Round number 5. We are going to have not D-Bandz this time. It's actually going to be Dark. We'll be fighting in this
Does that mean
last
it's
round,
4-zip now?
going up against I think Takeshi in the
First thing I got,
for the
Making
Cutlass.
sure
Watch your language.
to,
Please,
to
bro.
remind me,
Please,
last time
please,
COA
please.
fought, it wasn't Dark that had infractions.
I need y'all to be quiet.
I'm trying to fully remember.
I'm gonna need y'all to be quiet because I'm
Dude,
watching.
I
I don't know when
was
you're talking.
on my
turn it in
desktop
more.
that time.
So you can have
corner, man.
more of a defense with you.
Bro. What do you?
Because if it starts coming
We'll
out,
just watch the
why-
fight,
why
but if
do
it
you have
comes
to go
back to it, we'll always can come back.
I have it all
to
recorded. It's unlisted on the
sure.
YouTube account.
If
you want to
I don't know when. I don't know when Dark fought.
I know.
Yeah,
I told him he
sure.
could be my
Can
partner.
you go back and find the lineup? I don't even know if he fought in the
She
correct
had me
line.
hop on. So
Let me
you're
see.
telling me she had me hop on
Oh,
this.
no, like, I know he's
Wait, do
probably
you have
in
the
the
other?
line.
Do you have the other?
Message
The
in
other
turn,
quest
and
avatar?
she's gonna go to your
Same-
to you
same
'cause she
appliance
don't
as
know how
you.
how I
Yes.
fight.
Yeah, they can't use the robot anymore because it's getting taken
Chicky,
down.
you should have just, you know, it's fine. It's fine. I'll be the cornerman. I'll be the cornerman.
Alright, I'm gonna
It's
I'll
fine.
be
Call
both
out a
of
So,
them.
Christmas.
See how I did? Oh, I did so Sigma, dude.
We don't do the
Yeah, you did really good.
The creator of the here, hold on.
replacing it. So you can either
Monster, go up there. It doesn't matter. I don't care. I at least gotta bring one win. I gotta bring.
Thank you. Okay.
wait.
You don't. I'm gonna see what you said.
And also, it's good to help Tori see the avatar in use anyway. So, do you want this one, or do you have one of your own?
Oh, no, talk. I was gonna ask you a question.
I don't
But
even want
talk,
to.
Because I think I'm pretty sure Yagi has some. We can find something if you need.
Wait, I was gonna ask you. Oh wait, can I ask you?
Dun, 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 dun.
Back, look at that ring.
Even Solo
Did I
was
get?
like,
So wait,
nah, I'm not
those
coming
were
no more.
those counted as infractions? The low blows.
Are we going into the loser bracket?
Yeah, 'cause
Oh.
the low blow
I'm glad you weren't here for my fight game.
Oh dang it! I didn't keep it clean.
Shots that are
Yeah. Okay, I'll fix it though. I'll fix it. I got this. Yeah.
3-0.
That just means we need to
Said
work harder.
3-0? Huh?
About it.
Yeah, I got 3-0, bro.
He couldn't. He would. He's
Oh my god, I'm Kaiser. Hi, sweet Kaiser.
Okay.
Probably did you? He
He's so
probably. His
I'm not
opponent-
gonna
so you're
hold
telling
you.
me he started off slow and
I'm
his
getting
opponent-
summoned to dinner.
No, I'm gonna solo commentate the last fight.
I'm getting solo. I'm getting summoned to dinner.
No, man,
Yeah.
just bring your head to the dinner. Like that's a normal thing to do.
Easy, bro. It's
I will
yes,
get
hey,
shot.
no,
I might
you
get
sit
kicked out
there
of the
and
house.
like, oh, look at the right punch.
God!
I gotta
Oh
rejoin
my-
because I can't see his gloves. I can't see his gloves.
All right.
He doesn't have the gloves yet.
I was all the way over here, all the way over there. Like, you're good. The boundary's not gonna like.
But yeah,
be so
no, I do
strong.
have to go.
I hate the
I do have to go, unfortunately. Dang, right before the last fight too, bro.
Watch the stream, bro.
Just give it a minute.
I watched the stream. But you got this. You got this, Vanilla. You've got the eye for it, and you know.
I'll commentate from below with you. I got you, cut dog.
Thanksies.
You better not say nothing.
Oh word. Oh word. I don't think we need this guy anymore. Let's just. Oh.
Right. You mean with all the work that I do for all the stream animations to make everything
Fart
look
image.
clean?
Graphic design is my passion.
What happened to Coach Yagi over there?
Hunter, the current score is 4-0 in favor of COA. We're on the last match.
Goodness
This
gracious.
might be the first 5-0 that we're gonna have coming out of here for the USA Summer League. Actually, it's a might because you guys might win. Obviously.
Doing 5, bro.
DM me, I can hear you.
Pardon me?
Okay.
Get
What's that?
down.
What did I just hear?
I know, right? He getting Ultra Instinct or something. I don't know. He transformed into a bird. Fox the bird.
He's a pterodactyl.
I had to go get me a drink. I was dehydrated the whole time.
Can I test
That's
the
so
avatar,
real.
huh?
Get Yagi
Sure,
to
go ahead.
commentate.
It's
Unless he's gonna be in the
verified.
corner.
He's my friend.
Is there if I go ahead?
I mean, that wasn't
Okay.
verified anyway. It was Bandz.
Just to be clear, have you had?
Was Dark
Have you
fighting
had
now?
your Rex checked, by the way?
Gosh, you get the gloves.
Yeah,
again.
I got checked by Vanilla.
All right, cool.
Yeah, the arm length is accurate and fine to mine. Can you take the hoodie off though, actually?
No, she don't got none of y'all friended on here.
The hoodie's not puffy.
Takeshi! Hoodie.
Hoodie's not puffy.
The head, around the head thing,
No
around the
wonder
head thing.
she's never
If you can
here.
take the
She-
hood
I
part of
can't
the
take
hoodie
this
off.
off.
Okay, then take the
I
hoodie
kinda
off.
like-
I
Okay,
can't
well,
take
she
the
has
entire
Moonlight,
head,
friended.
the clothing. I haven't added that because I just
I don't know why I
uploaded it,
added monster
and
on
I'm
this
still
thing,
learning
but
how
it
to do
doesn't
shit.
matter.
Also, mind you,
Language.
it's just like
My
the
language.
boxer's hoodie.
I'm a chill little guy.
Alright,
Also, mind you, it's like the miners,
Wait.
not the miners. My
we'll
bad,
let
the,
it go. We'll let it go. We'll let it go.
Wait, if you can agree, okay.
Takashi, I don't know anything about Arc, so just go ahead and fight him, and I'll see.
I should be fine.
I know Dark. I remember how he fights.
How you fight then?
Hey guys, come on over.
Yeah, you guys want to talk about how he fights
I
right in
can't
front of him?
describe how
I
he
wanna-
fights.
Just go back,
Alright,
go,
cool.
go
Just
back,
so
go
we're
back
aware
up
both
there.
know the rules of this.
If anything else,
Talk about how he
I think
fights.
I'm
Arc
recommending
in
you
front
give
of
them
him.
same notes I'm giving to you anyway.
He's not gonna be able to adjust himself. I swear.
So anyway,
Alrighty.
I ain't fought Dark in a minute, bro. He beat me last
Okay,
time
I
I
thought
fought
you
him.
shook your head. No, I was about to say three.
I get it.
Two.
So you know what? Tell me why my sister came up to me.
Alrighty, getting into round number 1, we're initially going to get a good wide hook coming out from Takeshi. Now that time
wide
it
hooks.
lands as a step back from Dark. Now Dark keeping his guard up high and a couple more hits and
Sniping
things
your
from the
left
two of
body,
them.
watch it.
Another hook coming up from the body, but Dark actually counters up to the top of the head with another 1-2 to the body, shifting up and down actually, keeping the guard up and solid.
That's all on me.
And Yagi, later on we're going to add that robot to the human side of allowed avatars.
Please don't.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Good defense coming out from Takeshi. With all the hooks that Dark is throwing, just seems to either whiff or block. I appreciate the hook guard that's coming out from them, but that time, the Dark finds the angle to get into the body hooks. But Takeshi retaliates. It's just back-to-back body hooks coming from the back, from the two of them. Good defense from both people, blocking entire combinations from both. The defense not letting anything slip through from these two fighters. Really good match so far, in my opinion. Ooh, 30 seconds left as Takeshi throws another right uppercut with having some technical difficulties with the controller.
I just lucky punched the crap out of my own controller.
No, Dark, you're gonna have to start lowering
That's so
yourself at this
real.
point.
That has happened to me.
Yeah. Dude, I've uppercut, back when I had the index, I uppercut my own headset so many times.
Lower.
It was so bad back then when I first started boxing. with my
body
headset.
lower,
I
not
used to
hands.
throw a jab cross, and my thumbnail would actually cut my other thumb.
Ouch, ouch, ouch. That is not an image that I wanted in my head.
You're ready, discussion.
Where does Scab come from?
Alright, starting up
Yes,
with
it
30 seconds left in round number 1. Takeshi starts with another jab to the head as Dark goes down to the
God,
body with
stand up
2 more
straight.
hits, letting the consistency as he stays ducked low, trying to get that. Takeshi whips with the first one, whips with the second, blocks with the third, and another with the fourth as Dark continues to hold the distance.
Wait.
I just low-key just broke my shit. Y'all broke my
language.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness
That's
gracious,
twice, bro.
See what I was trying to hold off on Takashi?
Oh, I'm bleeding
It
too.
happened twice now.
Alright, you should go take care of
See,
it.
this is the second
Time's
time.
passed.
Yeah, no, you gotta go check that, bro.
Look at his legs.
I'm tweaking. Don't worry about it.
You broke your controller so bad that your legs are fucked
Yeah, I'm
up.
gonna have to take a picture. of this too.
Language!
Language! I didn't say anything. I didn't say
No, it was
No,
boxer.
they're talking about me. They're talking
y'all should
about
just-
me.
y'all
I'm
should
so
low-key just
sorry.
mute. Y'all
I'm
should low-key
sorry.
just mute.
Honestly, yeah, just stop talking at this point. I swear to goodness.
One time.
No, you've cursed multiple. You and
They've been
Takeshi.
muted. They've been muted.
The stream.
That one's muted.
I'm talking about recently.
That was only once.
Bro, I cussed like 80 times when I first
Overall,
went. Oh,
just,
that was before the
just
light
keep
show.
it down. Thomas pause.
I gotta go. Hold on.
Just
No,
mute,
no,
bro.
I think you might be out on that one because with that impact, the whole controller went back with him on the
And he's on
impact.
quest 2s, right? That has that
Well,
ring. That's really
he
bad.
said he already said that he was bleeding, so
Nah, because I did that
not
one
really-
time and my controller went.
You don't have any
boom.
reserves?
Like I launched it. Cute, Auntie, I did this, bro. I did
wait,
this.
hold up.
And then I tried to go
still
further.
They don't have reserves, by the way.
Yes, we
Oh,
do.
have
We
they
do.
fought?
We have a reserve, but this
Did I
isn't
miss
even
the
my
match?
headset,
On
bruh.
the other
Do you
person's
still want to
headset.
fight or no?
Yeah, it's Auntie.
Okay,
using
never
the
mind. We
other
don't
person's
have
headset, yeah.
have any reserves, and never mind. She said we already lost. I don't care.
That's crazy.
Oh.
All right, so we'll wait probably I'd say 5 minutes or so for him to come back, and if they don't come back, we
Bro.
can give the win over to
regardless
Dark
of
via
regardless of
forfeit
situation.
slash
What I was doing
lack of
is I
reserves.
threw
Adaption. Oh my
I left
goodness.
cross, then I tried to go for an upper and I
Great
did-
adaption.
and
No,
launched that thing.
seriously.
You
Why
in-stream
do you
it,
actually
come
get
here, by the
lower
way.
and be able to
One more
apply
time?
that? I
Let me
watched
try
you
to
block
remake it.
1,
In-stream and
2,
come
and
here.
3. It still kept getting. That's what
I
I'm talking
exactly.
about, man.
like.
You said
Give
what?
me a sec.
Okay then.
No, give me a sec. Give me a sec. Give me a
Ooh, I
sec. Give me a
still
sec.
got
That's a
some
great
chicken
adaption. That's a
Give me
great
these.
I can
adaption.
do that. Yeah, I turned off the audio just for a moment because we had a serious conversation to make. Audio is coming back to the stream. Thank you guys for your patience. Actually, oh, there we go. It should be working now.
Oh, you're gonna fight?
Bro, you don't need to moan and groan unknown.
Okay.
Yeah, have a chance to try and get somebody online to fight. By the way.
I don't think it's coming back.
A vanilla.
Def need the license.
Cutest
Just
boxer
saying.
just said she's gonna box.
Alrighty, and just to make sure, especially because you guys share a headset, I just want her to
They
say
need to
hi.
stay unmuted.
Like,
This is
yeah, just like say hi or something. Actually, I'll even mute the stream so that the voice isn't heard over the stream.
Antiwolf debriefed you on the rules. Alright, cool. Make sure we turn on the safety guide.
Alrighty, everyone in the chat, we're going to get in finally with, again, a rematch for the last fight, coming from technical issues, the technical difficulty issues, and because of such, we're just going to start from ground zero. I think that's the fairest.
I feel like I got bad luck.
Did the round even end? The
round
round
even
even
end.
end.
Yeah, the first round didn't even end. It's just like...
Touch gloves.
Too aggressive at first.
Oh yeah.
3, 2, 1.
And the score currently, Mini, is 4-0 in favor of COA.
I might have to go retire until I fix my controller.
Initiating back, it looks like Cutest here is going in with the initiating with a jab and a cross, pivoting as the right hook comes out from Dark to hit to the body, pick up body crit. Couple more jabs come out. Yeah, Cutest actually analyzing the fight, trying to see where they can attack and where the hits will hit from. A little bit of controller issues.
Keep watching. They're trying to watch you back.
That's what I was doing most of my fight, was paying attention to what they were doing.
And definitely some
I just went mic.
Get ready to restream again.
Be careful on the vertical. They do a small dip when they engage.
More movement coming back out. Good blocks.
Keep watching.
I think I might get off.
Not yet, come on.
What happened to Chiga?
Poke him out.
Cross coming out. That was a good right cross coming out from Cutest Box here. Hitting it. Hollow. Not hollow, sorry. Same avatar. My bad. It's Dark. Hook coming out from Dark. Another hook hitting up to the head as they shift from front to back.
Press lightly. Press lightly.
Couple more jabs come out.
I feel the goosebumps coming.
You see the side steps. You see the side steps. Press lightly. Watch for it. Grab the opening.
Alrighty then. And Daku, by the way, I think I know what you're gonna say. I do see the difference.
Glove. And glove.
Keep the ideal that you're already doing.
I think I know what you're gonna say. I see the difference. No, there is like and for you to look at, look at the hook form and look at their right cross.
And then you look at playstyle.
No, that's what I'm saying as well. It's different, especially even the feint, even the feint sort of movement. Like, and then again, they live in the same house, for crying out loud. I think they're gonna pick up from each other for a lot of things, but I still see where the differences come out from both of them in their fighting style. Actually, I do see that. I actually see the difference. I've been paying very close attention to that as well. I understand the concerns. Anyhow, you can unpause it, Doctor.
I actually forgot I paused. My bad, guys.
Oh my god.
But you see that's what it is. They love to do their side steps.
Yeah,
so it's
Both of y'all got extra time.
I'm just hoping we win one.
Though I will say, yes, that is true. You haven't flickered yet, Cutest, but you gotta watch your wrist sometimes, because sometimes it does curl as if you're about to flicker. So watch your wrist.
Look at my hand right here. This is what's happening before you jab sometimes.
Better never ask me to join the tournament again.
Continue.
Yeah.
I might block you just because of that.
Yo. My first tournament in like a year.
Ooh, engage into a backstep coming out from Cutest Boxer in order to... Ooh, another sidestep, actually. And then a jab cross straight to the head will land on Dark as Dark tries to hold their guard up.
Don't play harder. Oh, good backstep. There you go.
Body uppercut counter. Guard goes up from Cutest Boxer to block the first 2 hits. Another jab comes out. Hooks coming out from Dark as they're scraping, barely not hitting the right spot. Guard hits from the top. More scrapes coming back as Cutest Boxer hits the guard. Dark now getting some consistency back in. Another hook comes out from a slight slip hook from the Cutest Boxer.
Oh my god.
I love it. Watch him, watch him.
Wait, that's illegal. Are you sure?
Huh?
Oh, with an engage crit to pivot around them from Cutest Boxer, as well as, again, keeping the respect for not punching back.
Yo, he's getting
Who's that for language, by the way, Daku? Oh, with a counter blood crit coming from Dark. Now, Cutest Boxer. Cutest Boxer shifting around the ring, actually trying to keep the pressure from happening.
Oh my god.
Bro, look at his speed.
Good movement coming out from both.
Ours was all like
A little bit of controller issues, but they get fixed really, really quickly, thank goodness, with 20 seconds left in round number 2.
Keep the shield up, keep watch.
And another engage crit comes out from the Cutest Boxer with a right cross. Left cross as well.
Dark, shield first. Shield first.
Good defense coming out from Dark for these head hits coming through. And we get to the end of round number 2.
That's one thing how they keep slipping through. Go first.
Nice. Keep it running, get him tired.
But that's the one thing how they keep slipping through is because bringing it down again.
Wait, where's the corner man?
Shield first, then engage.
I don't think we need one.
Our corner man dipped.
That's alright. Don't even worry about it.
I saw that. Like their left hand just started. Yeah, that right there. Tekashi's back.
Getting into round number 3, both fighters keeping. Ooh, as some movement comes out, the hand bugs out a little bit, but it doesn't stop. But Dark does really good at blocking the hooks coming out from Cutest Boxer. A jab manages to find their way through. Another body hit is blocked. That was a pivot cross. Pivot cross hitting Dark right on the side of the head, actually, twice.
I'm not liking this match at all.
Hey, Dark, watch it. They drop it when they get engaged. They drop it when they engage.
It's our best
Keep watch
match
on it.
so far, but like, bro, no. It's just how fast Dark is moving that makes me mad.
Visually, ours is so sick, man.
Some patience engagement coming out from the Cutest Boxer. Ooh, as a block counter to the right, right hook to the body comes out to hit the Cutest Boxer right on the left side as a counter cross, a counter cross hits Dark right in the chin. Dark does a really good job blocking those first 2 hits and then countering back.
Play by gaps. One low, one high. They alternate.
What?
Ooh, good guard timings by Dark right here. Tempoing back as it seems to be Cutest Boxer is hitting a lot of the guard as he hits back once immediately after these initial guards with 4 seconds left in round number 3. And both fighters back up for the end of round number 3.
It was that timing. I know.
Gotta bring it in more.
That was actually really good guard timing and counter timing from Dark. It was pretty solid.
Stay to their side.
They're digging at you straight from the middle. You gotta shield it up more tighter if you need to. I know you can.
I've been on for 2 hours and 24 minutes.
Rookie hours. Rookie numbers.
What is Candy? They just invite me to Truth or Dare.
Bro's been on.
Don't worry about Unc.
Yo, chicken tenders, let's go.
Shut up, Docu. Oh, movement coming out from Cutest Boxer trying to get around the guard, but it seems like they don't hit the mark, hitting a couple scrapes as Dark counters to the head with a right cross, but then the engage The engage cross from Cutlass Boxer hits right onto the chin. Their left controller bugs out a little bit, but unfortunately, due to the buggy controller, Dark hits a body crit with that one.
Because Cutlass has a loop. That was clean, bro.
Who's gonna get down first? We will see in the next episode of Dragon Ball Z.
Rotate with him, rotate with him, rotate with him.
Close him out.
Whoa.
You okay? Did you fall?
All good. Alright. 3, 2, 1.
What the hell are you on?
They fell.
What?
That sound like anti-breathing.
That's what I was gonna say.
I don't even know.
Hey, Dark, they're now awake on your body. They're now awake on your body.
Good defense coming out
Gaps,
from
gaps,
Dark
gaps,
here,
gaps.
finding the gaps and the timings between the punches. As Cutlass Boxer tries to shift around and engage, but Dark does a good job keeping their defense up for the engagements, not taking very much damage with the attempt. Body hit, a body normal hits, solid. Backstep dodges.
Lower your ground, lower your ground.
Let's go, Dark.
Like this.
Cutlass Boxer, I'm
almost
gonna
there.
mute stream one more time.
This is why.
That's anti.
Yeah. But moving on to, what is this? Gonna be round number 4 out of 5?
What is it stare off?
It's 5.
It's the last one.
Oh, this is the last round, it seems.
Chicken.
Oh my god.
That sounded like a phone.
Dude, how much HP do y'all start with?
Going into round number 5, 2 minutes left. You start off with 100, not 120.
And it hits like this.
I'm taking a 6, my bad.
With a couple of hits, Dark is really good hitting 2 consistent normal hits with keeping the guard up to hit the normals instead.
That's actually the cutest boxer game.
Is how she fights.
It might be.
Don't let that stop you.
Stop, pause. Yeah, it was like,
Very
it was like
short
this.
No, I couldn't.
Straight jab.
Oh man.
No, because I saw that. That scared me.
Is your screen
Oh
still
my
black?
God. Wait, the blood crit or what?
The blood crit was a slap. The blood
You're still good. You're still
Time's on pause.
No, it wasn't when they
Times
went,
and
when
pause.
when they went in.
Continue,
Times and pause.
continue, 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 continue.
They didn't perform properly. They like, no, I want
Engage crit with the cross.
Those controls are awful.
Oh no. All right, switch. Make sure you watch the hook guard. Now
I
they're
think
going
it's the
swiping. Now they're
controller's
swiping at you.
Yeah, they control it.
Good
I saw them go like
defense.
this. I understood the controller pause, but they went literally like this.
Hit the gas.
Again, another good cross coming out.
Are you sure?
Good defense from Dark, actually. Oh, hard lag, hard lag, hard lag, hard lag.
Lag.
Oh my god.
What's your ping at? You good now?
Damn,
Put your hand in the circle.
They went.
My back hurts.
Okay, cool.
Dark, you're gonna have to.
But that thing was still lagging.
Timers unpaused.
All right.
30 seconds.
From 30 seconds left, we're going to continue the fight. Dark goes in with a couple of hits, ends up scraping. Cutlass Boxer hits one normal hit. Dark counters. Another good normal. That's a good normal body hit coming out from Dark. Cutlass Boxer blocking some of these hooks. A couple more normals come up to the head with 10 seconds left in the round. It is 0-0. We don't know what the HP is. We don't know what the numbers are, but it has to be something close as both fighters get into the thick of it. There's a couple hits left with 2 seconds, 1 second left as they're going back and forth. And even with the changes, the infractions, and the numbers difference,
There's no shot.
Dark comes out on top,
That was so amazing. That was amazing.
throwing a number of hooks, keeping the hit consistency.
That was amazing.
And I believe the score was 83.6 to 78 to 78 points.
Even then, you still lost. You still lost. Even then.
Like, okay, like regardless, right? And this is why there's a rule with arguing with the referee.
Also, good avatar choice pick.
Yo, Cutlass, stop it. Stop that. Now.
Blind?
Stop arguing.
Not a word.
Regardless, right? Okay, so let's take it. Let's take away the slap and then the accusations of you headset swapping with your brother, whatever. That would still be minus 10 points for the overhead that you did earlier on in the match that I noticed as well.
Swapping with your brother, that's thrives.
And so that would be minus 10, and if with let's say instead of being minus 5 points, you were positive 5 points, then you would be down again minus 5 points from the infraction. So you are currently negative 15 points for HP wise because of the overhead. If I forgive the slap or the headset swapping like allegations, because even your own team were saying that it sounded different. Yes, an overhead hit, when you hit like this, hammer fisting, hitting over the head, it happened once. Actually, it happened twice, and I counted the second infraction.
My school charger's gonna blow up. Let me take this off real quick.
Yeah, you better not let that explode, bro.
Yeah. It's just like.
And regardless, with all due respect,
I'm just kind of like wondering how that's
getting 5 extra points of value off of, like, yes, it is possible. What's up?
What was the first fight, by the way? I'm trying to remember who I had to keep after.
It
Who
was
in the first fight?
the first fight was Moonlight. The second one was Antiwolf.
Hey, yo, Dart.
Which one? Oh, it was Antiwolf and who? My bad.
Antiwolf faced off
D-Bandz.
against Bandz. Yep.
So you know my trigger, right?
What, D-Bandz leave already? Alright, cool.
Yeah, D-Bandz left.
Alrighty. And with that, everybody, we are going to end the stream there. I would like to thank everyone. Give me a sec, because these guys are so loud.
I mean, arm. Controller.
I'd like to thank you guys for showing up and coming over here to the stream. Thank you guys for being a part of USA League, and again, making all these streams pretty awesome, and happy to stream for you guys. The final score of today does go 5-0 off to COA, making it the first perfect score going through in the summer's USA League, going to COA Boxing. More honestly more effectively solidifying their current lead in the league. I'd like to thank them very much for participating, and I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and I will see everyone.
Not even sure if we're gonna get the picture. Most of the other team is
later.
gone, actually.
Bye bye, guys.
I don't even know if we'll do the picture.